Hello. Apologise for the hair. Test. 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 1, 2, 3. I apologise for the hair. I apologise. I've not done my hair. Oh my god, look at it. Fucking Jesus Christ. Would you just look at it? Good day to you, Nilesy. Hello, Scotty. Technology, Gordon, Afro Jules, Scotty Malotti, Talamar. Hello everybody. Hello everybody and welcome. Smoking says depressing. Well, that's one way to start your day. That's one way to start your day. That's one way to start your day, isn't it? Depressing. A depressing sight. I've not had a shower. I've not brushed my teeth. I've not done anything. And I'll tell you another thing. I'm not telling that Twitter and Facebook lot that that's me on the webcam. They should be fucking following me with their notifications on in the Twitch app by now. I'm not here to educate. It's not my job to educate you. Oh, by the way, I just want to say, Cher says my tits are cold. My nose is cold. The exit to your left says, wait, what happened yesterday? What's up with the 350 dabs? Where's the cosplay? Let's have a look. Sub goal 3349 out of 3,500. Reward, I will dab 350 times non-stop. Well, that's right, I've got to move this down. Thank you very much for the sub there. Scrub a lot. Thank you very much. Got to nudge that down, that's right. Got to fix these things. Got to get them all perfect. Got to get it all perfect. Morning, Lummy. Hope your week is a good one. Thank you very much. Thanks for resubbing for the second month. I just want to start the day. Oh, fuck. Why the fuck did the sub goal number change when you changed it? Did it? Let me see. Hold on. What? Three 3349 3351. What? 33? How? How is? That's a dynamic fucking. It looks fucking rigged, doesn't it? That's like, oh, I forgot to update the number. Oh, caught out. Scandal. Oh, let's take that off now. We don't need all that. Let's take that off. We don't need that. No. Honestly, I don't know why that is. That is a dynamic. Right, look. Thank you. New sub Nicole Q. Gives me a second. No, it looks like I'm trying to fix it. Thank you. V Ready, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Nicole. Thank you very much. And there's Kizo has subscribed a tier 1 sub. Thank you very, very much. Did it pop up? Oh no. Where's Kizo's fucking sub? Kizo just subscribed with a tier 1 sub. It says there, but it's not coming up in the thing. Thank you. There's Imp. Kizo, thank you very much for subscribing. I don't know why that's no came up. Imp, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much. Hold on. Why? Sorry, I'm sorry to start. This isn't any kind of motivation. So, right, look. So that one there, 3349, 3351. These haven't changed. Is that referencing the old one? Let me do one thing. Let me do one thing. If I do paste, but what I do is I don't paste a reference, I paste a duplicate. Right? Right, and then I take that away. No, that's not right. No, that's... Oh, geez, just 1 second. Just geez, 1 second here. 1 second. I do apologise. Right, now both are 3351, but it was the other one was already 335. This is a right. Let me just look. Thank you, Jim Noir. Like that should go up now. Jim Noir, thank you very much for resubbing for the 3rd month. That's not gone up. I wonder if it's because, see when you paste something, see when you copy and paste, it gives you the option of pasting a duplicate or pasting a reference. In other words, see if I had a game captured window, I copy it and then I paste it to these different wee scenes so I can flick between close up and all that. If I did reference, I only need to change the game on the first one once, and then every other one will automatically change it. It came up. No, I'm not talking about it came up. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about that there. That number there. That there. So does that mean I have to create a brand new one every time? 3 month try. Thank you very much, Jimwa. Thank you very much. I'm sorry, this isn't much a motivator, but I need to just check this. It's just going to take 2 seconds. It's just going to take 2 seconds. Right. So if I just go. Why is that? Oh, look, 3354, and that's changed and all, right? Right. That's it. I think that's it. I don't know why, but I don't know why one number changed and the other one didn't. To begin with, I don't know why. I don't know why. Right, anyway. Right, I just want to say a few things. By the way, I went to see Stan and all. Good morning, by the way, good morning. Less chat, more dabs. There won't be at Terra Scotland, there won't be any dabs. The dabs come when I hit 3,500. When I hit 3,500 subs, and by the way, I'm not waiting about like this for it, right? Right? I'm no waiting about like that for it, right? But when I get 3,500 subs, I will be doing 350 dabs back to back, non-stop, right? Non-stop. Is he physically up for it? Is who physically up for it, Lanky? Lanky, is who physically up for it? Lanky says to me, is he physically up for it? Limmy, that's you. You say you. I'm watching the chat, mate. I'm here. Right? You don't talk. I'm here reading it. You don't talk to them. You don't talk about me as if I'm not here, mate. Don't talk about me as if I'm not here, mate. I was speaking to the chat. But I'm part of the chat and I'm here. I'm a part of it. Nothing about me without me. Nothing about me without me. I picked it up for Twitter, that part. Thank you. Thank you. Now, what was I going to say? First of all, I just want to apologise once again for the hair. Not the general haircut, but the fact I've not done my hair. I've not showered. I've not brushed my teeth. I've not done my hair because I went round to drop my son off at school. I say I dropped him off, which sounds like I've driven round there and went right out you get. But I go in like that. And if anybody comes up to talk to me, I go like that, because I've not brushed my teeth yet, I go like that. What are they things that look like frog sort of things in Dark Souls 3? Is it basilisks? Is it or Dark Souls? Basilisks? The ones that... Basilisk lizard? No, it's not. Basilisk. Basilisk, Dark Souls. Let me see. Yep, there it is. Dark Souls Basilisk. That's me. That's me. Did I tell you that the other day that I watched Stan and Ollie? I went to see Stan and Ollie. John says, nah, it's them massive-eyed frogs. Also, fucking kudos for knowing what enemy it was. Kudos me, man. Kudos you. Kudos to fucking me. Kudos to you for knowing. Fucking kudos me. Kudos to you. Been playing games since... I was playing games before you were fucking spunked. Kudos to fucking me. Kudos to fucking you, you cunt. You're a fucking pat in the head, man. Don't give me a wee fucking pat in the head, you cunt. Aye, so before I go on, I just want to say I've given myself a goal, and that is that there's so many subscribers. You fantastic people have subscribed, right? You fantastic people. When I hit that target, I will do 350 dabs back to back. By the way, when I get to 4,000, I don't smoke. 4,000 subs, that's a fucking huge number. I will do I did a mad miss fart thing there. I will do I will do Overwatch stream and Overwatch cosplay. And you decide who I get dressed up in. I will somehow fashion a costume. You can decide if you want soldier. You can decide if you want May. You can decide if you want Widowmaker. Salut. Is that something you'd like to see? Aye. Bet it would be. Potentially problematic. Let me have a think. Is it problematic to wear clothes? Hanzo get cancelled for being problematic. No. Simply dressing in the clothes. Simply dressing like a character. That's fine. Dressing is I think I'd maybe get... Hold on. Test. I think if I got dressed up in a general cultural attire, then you could maybe say, well, no, that's sort of you're getting dressed up as you're getting dressed up as a person from Japan. That could be problematic. But if I'm actually dressing as the character Hanzo, no, that's fine. You're not going to take your way out on Halloween if you're no Japanese and go, oh my Wayne loves Hanzo, so got him a Hanzo costume. And Twitter's all going to kick up. Fuck, I don't see that. I don't see that. I don't see that happening. But we'll see though. It'll start a debate. It'll start an interesting debate. Is a person allowed to dress as Hanzo? Is somebody like me allowed to dress as Genji? Am I allowed fucking hell. Am I allowed to dress as, say, a ninja? No, there isn't a character who is like the. If I dress as a ninja, I'm not specifically Genji. But we'll see, and it'll spark a debate. But I've got a feeling you're not going to want me dressed up as Hanzo. I've got a wee feeling you're going to want me dressed up as fucking Mercy. Pier P, thank you very much for resubbing for a second month. Get some water. I don't have any to hand. But I don't see that 4,000 subs coming anytime soon. So that's something we can think about later. I think we're talking about this time next year. If that. Because remember, my subs you don't subscribe to me consistently up and up and up and up and up. You know, it kind of went up and it's went down and kind of plateaued. So, you know, that doesn't matter. I think the first thing we're going to get to, obviously, is a 3,500. That's the next goal, and that's going to be 350 dabs back to back. And I just want to say something. I was on Twitter recently, and it said man dabs for 12 hours solid for charity or something like that. Right? I thought, fucking hell, I need to see this. I think somebody tweeted me, oh, I need to see this. They fucking dabbed. It was his Overwatch character. His Fortnite character just in a fucking dabbing. Just in a fucking dabbing. What do you call it? Emote. That was it. They were just there in the lobby. And he's like that. That was it. Clickbait. But with me, it will be 350 dabs back to back solid, as in dab, 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 dab. Nay, kinda 100. Right, I'm going to go for a wee drink now. Be back in a minute. No. Yes, Nilesy. You're just checking the title, are we, Nilesy? Everything check out okay? I didn't get anything wrong? Did I pass your test? Well? Just checking up. Checking up to see if not went senile just yet. I'll okay it, thank you very much. Passes the test. Oh, there's a guy. There's a guy on Twitch playing Resident Evil Hardcore. Oh, fuck that. First playthrough, let's play, casual playthrough. Oh, I need to get some of them. How many is it? 2,600. Might play that this morning. I really want to get to sleep, but Do you know how many people are watching somebody playing Obra Dinn, the Return of the Obra Dinn right now on Twitch, on all of Twitch? On all of Twitch. 21 people. 21 people. So this isn't much. This isn't a big motivator, but well, I'll tell you something. Return of the Obra Dinn isn't a streaming game. I can tell you that right now because it is compression. Compression's terrible. What was I going to say? What was I going to say? Do you know? Oh, is it too loud now? Sorry. Test. Right. So I watched Stan and Ollie. I went to see Stan and Ollie. Test. So I went to see Stan and Ollie. Do you know? I didn't fucking like it. Right. I didn't like it. I was there with Lynn and Daniel, my girlfriend and my son, and Daniel said he liked it. Good Scottish director. Oh, I should say that I liked it then. Stan, Ollie. I liked it. 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 I really liked it. He doesn't follow me on Twitter, so it's fine. I can say what I want. Right. Let me see. Hold on. I'm going to search for his username and then my username to see if he's ever tweeted me. Let's see. Let's see. No, it's been other people that's copied us all in. That's fine. That's alright, Ian. That's alright. He tweets about Brexit non-stop. What? I'm assuming he's against it. One assumes he's against it. Please tell me he's for it so that I can say what I want. Didn't lose it. I don't care about getting work. I've got this. I don't care about that. I've got this. I don't care about that, man. I don't care about that. Oh, here, I'm going to put in some tags. Wait a minute. Auditory ASMR. I can take that off, right? AMA, put that in, right? And put in mindfulness as well, right? Fuck it. There you go. Right. Right. I didn't like it. I'll tell you why I didn't like it. Here's why I didn't like it. First of all, there's something wrong with me that prevents me from really enjoying stuff. I feel like I've been alive for 3,000 years. Right. I didn't like it because the fact is, I look at an Archers. The fact is, contrarianism. No. Dan 13, I will fucking like. So, see if everybody says this thing's good, and I watch it and I like it. I will say, do you know what? I like it. I like it. Let's say people went on about San Junipero, Black Mirror, which they did, and then I watched it, and I absolutely loved it. I feel that I maybe even loved it more than they did. Right. Stan and Ollie. Here's my problem. Now, I'll tell you what I liked about it. I liked the fact it was made in the first place. what did I know like? What did I know like? I did they like. Right. This is the way I think. High praise. I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about the film Stan and Ollie. It's not much I'm on a motivator, but what I didn't like is like I know Way Out West, the film Way Out West. I've seen it plenty of times, right? And obviously I grew up watching Laurel and Hardy because it was on the telly quite a lot. I wasn't alive in 1937 or whatever it was, but they would show it. These days you don't see it. You don't see, like, you would see Laurel and Hardy all the time. It would be like here and there. It would be on like BBC Two, BBC One. It would be on at 5 o'clock or 6 o'clock. It would just sort of pop up here and there. Watch it. Don't talk about it. Don't talk about that frog. Have you seen Stan and Ollie? Let me concentrate. Let me fucking concentrate here. What I didn't like was like I like Laurel and Hardy, so I'm kind of watching it like, see when they recreated the dancing thing outside the wee inn, the wee tavern, the wee pub or whatever it is in Way Out West. I'm kind of like, I don't care that they've done a good job here. Do you know what I mean? I don't care. Only cared about Laurel and Hardy doing it. That's the only thing I care about. I don't care about I don't care about them doing it. I don't care about Steve Coogan and them doing, you know, really spot on job. Because the thing is, I watched it. I watched a wee clip of Steve Coogan and what's his name doing it before I went to see it. And people are going, oh, look at this, look, shot for, I mean, if you match them, if you put them side by side, it is identical. And I right away spotted it, wasn't it? I right away spotted it, wasn't it? Obviously, it's not going to be identical. They're no fucking robots. Then, you know, you're not just going like that, right? Get the robot to do exactly the same again. But Steve Coogan, when he was doing the dance, the wee dance, there's a wee bit he does. Stan Laurel does a wee kick with his heel when he does this sort of dance. He does a wee kick with his heel and he does a wee kick with his heel again. It's like a wee extra move. And I noticed that Steve Coogan didn't do it. I would have spotted it. I would have spotted it right away. I'd have been like that. You know, you got to do the wee kick. Now, I'm not talking about Stan Laurel did a wee accidental movement with his ankle, and Steve Coogan's got to complete. No, it's a dance move, and he didn't do it. He didn't do it. Here's another thing I didn't like, and I said this on Twitter. There was two mentions. There was two mentions of Scots and Scottishness and all that in that film. One of them is the actor. I've fucking talked about this before. You know how he does a double take. I've fucking said it. I've said all of this. Jim Mad Twat, thank you very much for the resub for the 3rd month. As the only two Scottish things mentioned was Double Take Finlayson mentioned how he's always all kind of tight and all that because he's Scottish and, you know, this is coming for him being a Scot. And the other one was, oh, don't eat, have you tried the haggis? No, don't. Like that. So that's disgusting. That disgusted me. I've said it all. Not really. Lynn really liked it, but I didn't. See, I have to lie these days. I have to lie about what I'm into. I have to lie about what I'm into. Because if I told the truth, I'd be like that every 2 seconds. Don't like it. Don't like it. Nah, I don't like it. Nah, I don't like it. I have to now and again just lie. I have to go like that. Have to just go like that. Aye, it's good. Now and again I have to chuck in a wee thing like that. Aye, it's good, aye. Aye. Lanky says I cried at the end. Well done, you're so brave. He should have... They should have made Oliver Hardy die on stage, like Tommy Cooper. I know that's not what happened, but in films, well, they fucked with Braveheart, didn't they? Hollywood, they went like that. Oh, here's all these sort of things like Mary Queen of Scots. Alright, so Braveheart, which is about William Wallace and all that, so that's all fucked with, and that isn't. No, that's true. Mary Queen of Scots, which is meant to be like kind of true and all that, that's all false. They didn't meet, this didn't happen and all that sort of thing. Or that. Outlaw King, I've not seen Outlaw King, but that's probably not true either. As usual, the Scots have to put up with their stories being represented in Hollywood, with getting fucked about with because it doesn't really matter what actually happened. We're only talking about the Scots. It doesn't really fucking matter, man. Doesn't matter. I mean, we're practically talking about the fucking Romans. In fact, they would do the Romans more justice, truth with truth, than it would with Scots. Doesn't really matter. Who cares? We just want a story. But the people who this, you know, like this story, this country it's about, are they not still around? The Scots, aye, but there's only like 5 million of them. Who gives a fuck, man? It's like the size of a city. Fuck them. They're daft anyway. We take the piss at them. This is a film. We're getting a film. We're going to take a piece of history relating to them. You get to be interested in it. Go, oh, it's a bit of history here, a bit of Scotland. But who cares if it's fucking true or no? Who cares if it's true or no? But we Stan and Ollie, they won't have Oliver Hardy die on stage of a heart attack, because that's not what happened. They stick to the truth with that. It would have made a better film for him to die on stage of a heart attack at the end, but it did, like fucking Tommy Cooper, but it didn't do it. We'll have the last laugh when we get independence. There won't be any independence, Rum Junkie. I'm sorry to get political. I voted yes, but there will never be Scottish independence. Never, ever, ever. And I'll put, listen, I'll put a fucking bet on right now. Now, when can I get this paid out? I need it in the next 10 years though. In the next 10 years, in fact, I would take the bet right up to 2030. 2030. What I'm going to place a fucking bet, and I will probably be able to get, I'll probably be able to sell my bet to somebody else before it gets to 2030, because cunts will be like that. I wish I put the bet on back then with the odds there, and I'll go, well, I put the bet on, I'll sell it for like 3/4 of the potential winnings. Do you know what I mean? Better odds than you can get now. I would hope you are wrong, Limmy. Would you? Under what circumstances would you hope that I was wrong, Master Keith? I would hope you are wrong, Limmy. I would hope. Not that you do hope, but you would hope. Would you? I would hope that you were wrong. I would hope that you were wrong. Would you? Sorry, I'm taking a piss. Listen, I don't want to get into all the politics, but I just want to say this. And you can disagree with me if you want. Like, listen to this, right? I'm knackered. I'm going to go to sleep right after this, by the way. Right, it's the second that hits 10, I'm going to sleep. Sorry for that. This isn't much a morning motivator. I'm telling you right now, and I'll say this as a yes voter, there's not going to be Scottish independence for as long as Brexit fucking happens, which is happening. I'm telling you right now, and I haven't seen a convincing argument that proves this wrong. I haven't seen a convincing argument that proves this wrong. Now, see when the UK was in the EU, I mean, we still are, but we're leaving. See when the UK was in the EU, then what it looked like was maybe Scotland can leave the UK, but we're all still in the EU. There'll be a wee period where we have to leave the EU and reapply, and there's all the talk about, oh, Spain is going to veto it, because if they let, if it might give Catalonia ideas, you know, that kind of thing, right? They didn't want some, it's all that shit. But let's say we left and we got back in. We're all in the EU, it's alright. Travelling from Scotland to England, trading and all that sort of stuff. Everything's hunky-dory. People can talk about, but what currency would we use? Wait a minute, what about the oil? And all these sort of wee things. But in terms of the EU, I mean, we could sort of that out. Right, that's it. But see now that we're leaving the EU, and I've said this before, and I'm waiting for an argument that proves me wrong here, and I say this as a yes voter. I voted yes to leave the UK. See whatever problems we have got with the EU, whatever barriers and obstacles and whatever, any kind of nightmares that are happening because of that. Because we're no longer in the EU. The anti-independence people, the no voters, will simply say this. If Scotland leaves the UK, now that we've left the EU, whether you like it or no, now that we have left the EU, and we know the kind of barriers and the problems and things like that that come with no being in the EU, if Scotland leaves the UK and becomes part of the EU, then Scotland will be in a situation where its only neighbour on land as in England, I know that Wales is there and all, but I mean right next door is, honestly hate this pish. Multiplicity, you tell me if this is, I'm just saying this, I just want somebody to say if this is true or no. Just tell me if this is true or no. They would say, see whatever problems we've got with being outside the EU, the borders and the tariffs and all this sort of shit. Scotland would then have that with England, because Scotland would be in the EU and England wouldn't they? Or the rest of the UK, wouldn't they? So we would have the border problems right on the fucking border with England. So you can send your fucking boat set to Amsterdam, or I mean, you can send your boat set to fucking Netherlands and all over the EU. But in terms of just being able to drive up and down, up and down, up and down, lorries up and down, past the border, up and down, just like that. No Good Friday Agreement. There is no reason to have any kind of backstop. There's no historical reason that I try to kind of make sure the troubles don't happen again, and make sure there's all that stuff all the bad stuff that is happening in Northern Ireland and Republic of Ireland. There's no excuse for having a special arrangement. There isn't a history of violence and terrorism and abuse at the hands of the British government and all these sort of things. There's none of that. So there would just be big fucking border checks. It doesn't even need to be. There just needs to be the threat of it. There just needs to be the possibility. That's it. And because of that, it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. Better Together or the anti-independence law, that's all they need to say. And see, when I say that on Twitter, I haven't had anybody come back to me saying, Limmy, you're wrong, and here's why. Nobody said it. So I'm almost no fucking convinced, and I voted yes, because I'm like that. See, now that we're fucked with being outside the EU, maybe, probably, who knows, right? Probably fucked. Now that we're fucked, I'm wondering if we'd be even more fucked if Scotland left the UK and became part of the EU. Even if the SNP or whatever parties are for independence came up with a brilliant advert, a brilliant campaign, and went like that, listen, that's not how it's going to be, and I'm going to tell you how. All of them down there, once we join the EU, once we leave the UK and join the EU, they'll come up here. All the companies down there will come up here to facilitate trading with the EU. But then they've got to trade with the fucking rest of the UK. I'm telling you, it would be a disaster. That's how I feel. I mean, I don't know. Now that we've left the EU, I think it's fucked. Scottish independence is fucked. See, if we were all in the EU, then I leave the UK. But see, now that we're out, for Scotland to be in the EU, but not part of the UK, and the UK isn't in the EU, and we've got that fucking border where only one neighbouring country right next to us. We've not got a country to the north and a country to the east. We're not like Germany or something. We've got a country there and a country there and a country there and a country there. Well, they're in the EU, it's good. Oh, they're in the EU, that's good. Well, England isn't, it doesn't matter. They're the only fucking country next to us. There's only 5 million of us. What's going to happen? So I'm telling you right fucking now, Scottish independence, and I say this as a yes voter. Scottish independence is dead. It's dead. It's over. That's it. And they know it. Nicola Sturgeon isn't saying much about it. Nicola Sturgeon isn't saying much. I mean, if anything, this would be her chance to put forth an independence argument. This would be her chance. If there was one, this would be her big chance. She'd be thinking, right, see if there was a dead simple way for her to say, listen, what a disaster this is going to be. No, we need to leave. No, we definitely need to leave. But she's not saying it. She's talking about how we need to stop Brexit. Because she knows that it'll all be fucked. Listen, sorry to talk about Scottish politics. It's all a big mess. She wants a second EU ref to be able to say if EU gets second ref, then Indy Ref 2 should happen. There won't be another EU referendum. There won't be one for a generation. There won't be one. Because we are in a period of extreme stupidity. And by the way, there's a lot of left-wing people. You know, I've been reading on Twitter, I follow a lot of people using my private lists system. There's a lot of people who, left-wing people who don't like the EU. They don't like what the EU did to Greece. Like loan sharks. Like fucking Wonga. What they've caused in Greece, they don't like it. They don't like that the EU doesn't allow the nationalisation of like the trains. I think. Is that right? I think the EU allows a government to nationalise a railway, but they must also permit private companies to compete on that railway. I think. So I've seen like left wing people who are, because I always thought left wing people are all Remain, and I think most of them are, but there's some other ones. Maybe the one that other left wing folk follow are quite. I don't know if they're radical or anything, but Tapsaf now, thank you very much for the sub. Thank you very much for the sub. So it's not like all left wing people are into leaving, are into staying in the EU. I've seen certain people, and I think that's what they're saying about Jeremy Corbyn. I think Jeremy Corbyn secretly wants to leave the EU because he thinks there's too. The EU won't allow certain socialist things to happen. So it's all a big mess, and then you got the big problem with Labour and anti-Semitism and him no doing stuff about it, and then you got people saying no, that's not happening, there's no such thing, it's a Tory fucking plot. It's just a big mess. It's a big mess. We're going to have the Tories and Brexit until fucking the year 3000. It's all fucked. It's a big mess. It's a big mess. Fucked. And New Scotland can't leave. New Scotland can't even just go like that. Tell you what, we're away, right? And if there's any like-minded people... Now, I'm not saying all Scottish people are like-minded. The fact is, more people voted to stay in the fucking UK than no, right? That's a fact. But it's all fucked now. It's all fucked now. Morning motivator, right. Now that I've said it, no, don't start talking about that. I shouldn't have brought it up. Look, don't start talking about it. Don't start talking about, oh, you can't criticise Israel without it being seen as anti-Semitic and all that sort of stuff. Don't start talking about all that, right? Just don't start talking about it. So it's all fucked, right? It's all fucked. You can forget. You can forget about any solution to this, any fix to this. Nothing. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. It's a mess. We're going to have the Tories forever and ever and ever. We're going to have Brexit forever and ever and ever and ever. And Scotland now can't get out of it because we've lost that argument and all. So it's all fucked. So we've got 10 minutes left. Morning motivator. So where does that leave? Where does that leave us with? Where does that leave us with? What does that leave us with? It leaves us with the only thing we've got left. Laughter. Jimmy Bullard says it leaves us with banter and fucking memes, man. Banter and memes. It leaves us with laughter, man. A gift of laughter. And see here, in this book here, that's my autobiography. And it's a few wee serious things in there, but there's also a few chuckles. But we're going to have a laugh. Where there is sadness, there is laughter. Where there is sadness, there is laughter. Where there is illness, there is medicine. Where there is sadness, there is laughter. That's why I'm here. That's why I love things gone. Huh? Do you know what I mean? That's why I love things gone wrong. Because where there's sadness, people like me go up. Where there's death, there's undertakers. See, during a fucking epidemic, all the Undertakers are like that, man. I've got Undertaker pals. And see when there's some outbreak or something, like some kind of hospital bug and people are dying, they're like that, man. They're like that, yes, man. They actually click their heels. They jump up and they click their heels. It's a thing they do. It actually starts for them. It's Undertakers that first came up with it. They click their heels, man. I've got pals that are Undertakers and they go like that. You see them walking about like this all the time. Yes, man. I've got a pal who's an Undertaker. In fact, half of my pals are Undertakers. Most of my pals, all of my pals are Undertakers, right? And see, whenever I hear news about an epidemic, some sort like mad cow disease or something that they go, oh, there's a big outbreak or something, I go out to the Undertakers and I kind of peer in. And what I see is what they always do. They're always like this, look. I mean, literally, this is what they're doing like that. And then they see me, they're like this, look. So see when things are going wrong, see when things are getting all sad and people are all upset and they want a fucking escape. That's where the entertainer comes in, the court jester. The court jester. The court jester. The court jester, man. The court jester, man. The court jester. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns.
Thank you.
Judo One, thank you very, very much for the sub. Thank you very much. Send in the clowns. Send in the clowns, man. Here, I've got the song here if you want to hear it. 6 minutes until sweet sleep for limit. Oh, aye. Well, I'm going to go to bed. I'm going to do some writing. And I'm going to nod off. Here's Send in the Clowns.
Swing around the clouds. 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 Where are the clouds? Swing around the clouds. Where are the clouds?
Done. Give a second. Preferences, audio output. Failed to open the audio device. How did you? Can you hear it? Sorry, hold on. What's... Right, shut that. Open up again. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm not going to end the stream just by playing this song and then fucking off. It's a strange thing with this computer. Oh. What was that? Test.
Swing around the clouds. Swing around the clouds. Swing around the clouds. Swing around the clouds. Sand in the clowns. Where are the clowns?
What's up with the sound?
Sand in the clowns. Where are the clowns?
Is that just the...
Where are... Clowns.
Ah, it's the side chain.
Where are the clowns?
The side chain.
Sand in the clowns. Where are the clowns? Sand in the clowns.
Got the...
Where are the clowns? Sand in the clowns.
It's nice, isn't it?
Where are the clowns? The clowns.
Have I got a gate on that? The gate's too...
The clowns. Stand in the clowns. Where are the clowns?
That's me, I like it. Right.
Where are the clowns?
It's beautiful.
Stand in the clowns.
What's this one?
Where are the clowns? Where are the clowns? Where are the clowns? Where are the clowns? Stand in the clowns. Where are the clowns? Where are the clowns? Where are the clowns?
Right, get that off. Right, that's 10 o'clock. Listen, I just want to say this, right, and I got quite political and I don't like getting like that because it's so serious and it's shite, right? But honestly, it's a time of laughter. It's a great time of laughter. Now, I've not laughed much on this stream, right? I've not motivated you much. I don't want you going away and going, I'm not coming back to this morning motivator because it's demotivating. I just want to say this is a time of laughter. Where there is sadness, there is laughter. That's where laughter's needed the most. And that's where I step in. Now here's the gift of laughter. Now everything's all fucked and all that, right? Wait, you see this though. Look. Watch this. Where's my teeth? Harriet. Harriet, where's my teeth? Harriet, do you know where I put my teeth? Harriet. Where's my teeth? He's always forgetting his teeth, him. Where's my teeth, Harriet? Harriet, I'm going to go to the fucking... I'm going to go to the fucking... The meeting. You're not going to a meeting. You retired fucking 20 years ago, you dabbit. Joey, oh aye. Oh. Harriet, what's wrong with my head? He doesn't forget that he's got it. He forgets. I said he doesn't forget. Oh, Lord, no, I've got it. That one's called Harriet and Craig. Here, watch this. Thank you very much, Mandalore the Mad. Here, Wordify Skinner, thanks for the motivation. Cheers, thanks for the shrapnel. Thank you very much. By the way, remember, mocking the elderly, I'm fucking 44. Remember, I'm on the night at 10 o'clock for Limmy's Improv Stories every night at 10. I mean, every night at 10. I didn't say that. Every Monday night at 10 o'clock. Be here. Be here. Be here. Schedule. Lim, you gotta get a schedule. I just want to say this. It's a really hard time for everybody. It's a time of sadness and desperation. Nobody knows what's going on. You got Brexit coming out, you got the Tories until forever. Political divide all around the world. Western world anyway. What can we do about it? Well, one thing you can do is laugh. Provide the gift of laughter. Don't get the gift of laughter, give the gift of laughter. And it's certainly what it makes me laugh, to give the gift of laughter, man. Send in the clowns. I'm a clown, I'm a court jester, and I love entertaining all yous. I love talking away, and it makes me happy. The gift of giving, a gift of laughter. Laugh, man. Just laugh. Laugh. Imagine there's a big kind of apocalypse because of Brexit, or imagine there's a zombie apocalypse, and you're looking about and there's 3 different houses. You're looking at that house and everybody's like this, look. And you look at another house and they're like this. And you look at another one and they're like that. I'd be like that. I'm going to that one. I'm going to that laughing one. The laughing doesn't necessarily mean, oh, they've got a plan and they're laughing because they're so at ease. It could be that they flipped it. I'd rather be there than the other ones. The bunk says, other 2 houses have food, water, but no laughter. Correct. Without laughter, who are we? Abba said, without a song and dance, who are we? But I say to you this, without a smile and a piece of laughter, we are but animals. We are but animals. God gave us the gift of laughter. He did not give that to the beasts. He did not give laughter to the beasts. They might look like they're laughing, like hyenas, but they're no. Thank you. Weed kills brain cells. Thank you very much, mate. Thank you very much for the sub. We are not vermin. God and Jesus. Cake 3 says, afternoon, can't re-find a £121 train ticket 20 minutes before departure because of a website error. Very convenient. Now, the reason that website error was caused, mate, is because you've got people saying re-find instead of refund. That's how these mistakes happen. They don't check. Was it something up with the website, or was it an error that you made on the website? Cake 3. Huh? 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 Who's this an impressioner? Huh? Yeah? What? Yeah? Yeah? Who's that? Gordon Ramsay, that's right. Yeah. No, it's not a yes or no guy. I'm still waiting for my answer for Cake 3. Cake 3 just replied with, what was it? Something like, aye, true. Didn't get that, didn't get the impression, huh? Cake 3, I asked you a question. The question was it you that made the mistake on the website, or was it a mistake with the website? You just responded to one bit. That's another fucking thing that's went wrong here. That's why these things all fuck up. You get sent an email asking you, to confirm something and you don't fucking confirm it. Now, what caused the fucking thing? What happened? What happened? I was trying every minute, but I should have refunded it much earlier, if I have to be honest with myself. I'm going to ask you one more time. I'm going to ask, because that Disney fucking answered the question. Was there a problem with the website? An actual problem, like a technical problem? And you're thinking to yourself, I should have allocated some time for the possibility that there would be a technical problem with the website. And by technical problem, what I mean is, because we might not be in agreement with what that means. That means no problem caused by a website. I mean, it's doing something it shouldn't be doing. And by that, I don't mean you wish it didn't do that. I mean, it is gone in accordance with its system, right? Is it gone in accordance with its system? Is it working as the makers? Right, when it was saying search has expired at this time. Please try again later, as I was trying to change the time of the ticket departure. That still doesn't answer the question. That sounds like it's technically fine. You maybe took too long, or you were getting that for a reason that you'd only just came on it. How could it have expired? You've only just came on it. Could you please ask a question, answer the question? I need to know this before I go. Did this actually happen? Can you believe there's people in call centres that have to deal with cunts like this? Can you believe that? Can you believe it? Do you know, it did happen. What did fucking happen? I know, just get over the fucking answering the question. Yes. Niles says, Limmy, you're loaded, give him the money back. I'm fucking loaded because I don't give fucking money to cunts that fuck things up that's nothing to do with me. Right, I fuck things up, I know, and I lose fucking money, I know, and I'm fucking gutted, I know. And it hurts, and I use that pain to fucking remember not to do it again. You're holding a fucking fire, it hurts, and it reminds you not to do it again. Now, if you don't feel that pain for yourself, you're not going to really get it right into your system, that lesson. Because you're always waiting partly in your head for somebody to come along and say, oh, you don't do this, don't do that. You need to learn for yourself, man. The pain needs to fucking hurt. Niles, thank you very much. I'm no fucking gone back there, man. Now, has he answered the bastard fucking question? Let me see. No, he fucking hasn't. Now, Cake 3, you're under no obligation to answer me. You're under no obligation to answer me, right? I'm just asking, you can just go like that. I'd rather no answer. This is all I want to know. There was a problem with the website. Would you say it's a website fault? Would you say it was a website fault? like, can I give you information that was incorrect, you know, that kind of thing. Or were you too late in getting a refund? Were you too late? Like, did it say something like you need to be on here an hour, at least an hour before for your refund, and you left it too late? I just want to know. I was too late. Train left at 12 minutes past 10 and I wanted a refund at 9:50. Oh, for fuck's sake. And you said it was a fucking problem with it. See that it's scrolled up too much now. I can't see it now. You said it was like a problem with the website. You said it was like a problem with the website. You gave the impression there was something wrong with the website. And then only after interrogation did you go, well, I mean, you know, to be fair. And then after more interrogation, you go, you left it to like fucking less than half an hour to go. 22 fucking minutes, you want a fucking refund? I don't even think you would get a refund on the... I wouldn't have even thought you'd get a refund on the same day. Thank you. Sick Boys, thank you very much for resubbing. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. It was telling me what I said about the search, but I'm guessing it's because I was doing it really late. Well, the way you worded it was, oh, the search has timed out. That sounds like a kind of, right, you start typing it in, you're doing it kind of slow. You go, actually, I'm going to fill in the form, I'm going to fill in the rest of the form in a wee minute. And you go away for a pish, and a shite, and a wank, and your breakfast, and your lunch, and another shite. Then you come back, and the session has expired. I don't know why it does that, just so that, because it's got to kind of hold on to the security sort of thing for a wee while, but no forever. So that's timed out possibly. But you seem to be, the fact is, even if it did work, it sounds like you left it too late. So here's what I want you to do. See that fucking pain? See that bastard pain? I want you to soak that pain up, right? Soak that pain up. Hate it. Hate it. Right? Hate it. Feel it. Don't fight it. Feel it. Feel that pain. Feel how much you hate it. Let it sink in. Have you ever made a lemon drizzle cake? Put a lemon drizzle on top and you let it soak in. Give it a while. Let it soak in. Let the pain soak right in. Soak right into you. Don't try and brush it off yet. Don't go like that. Anyway, just move on. Move on. Who cares? Give it a wee minute. Like that. Feel it. Really feel that pain. The regret. Stupidity. Whatever you want to call it. Feel it. Feel the pain. And that pain's going to fucking help you, man. Next time. Next time. And by the way, see you coming on here and saying that. I just want to say something. You've helped a lot of people today. Cake 3. You've helped a lot of people today, man. You've motivated a lot of people today. Your pain will be shared amongst the community. We don't want to be you right now in the same way you don't want to be you right now. I feel the pain and I'm so grateful I'm not in your fucking shoes. And I'm going to learn, so I want you to know that your pain hasn't been for nothing. Because we're all thinking, fuck being that guy right now. In the same way that, not that long ago, everybody was watching my stream and they were watching how upset I was getting with that fucking computer. Is he here?
Yes.
Take 3, you still here? People were watching me with this fucking computer. In fact, it's not even that computer because I had to get it fucking replaced, didn't I? The monitor's gone off. The computer no starting up. The webcam no working because there's something up with the USB thing, something wrong with the motherboard, whatever it was. And then when I get the computer replaced, that problem goes away. Then I get a new problem, this buzzing coming for the computer that was doing my fucking nothing. And everybody was watching thinking, thank fuck I'm not that cunt. And we learned a lesson. We learned a lesson then. Clubber Lang predicted pain, I remember. Thank you very much, Rumpel 5 Skinner. I remember. So, I'm going to share the pain. We're going to share the pain. So we can't help you. But hopefully it relieves you to know that your pain hasn't been for nothing. Because we're all going to go like that now. Oh, by the way, see the train? I want you to get, see if you're going to get a refund, you need to get it fucking well in advance. In fact, going to check it now. No, we don't need to check it now. We need to check it out. We don't need to check it. Going to just check it. Why? There was a guy on my stream once, or for you, there was a guy on Limmy's stream once, and he said this and he said that. And you, right, I better go and check. You have motivated us, mate. I didn't know where this stream was gone. I've stayed on a wee bit extra, a wee bit longer, because I didn't know where this was gone. I didn't know how it could motivate us. There's a lot of political talk about Brexit. It was depressing, it was boring, it was shite. Then you fucking came along, mate. I want to thank you. I know you're not here anymore. Well, I don't know. I think you're not here because you're not saying a word. Your pain's not been... So he isn't even here to know that his pain has motivated us so that we may not fucking feel that pain. He suffered so that we may not suffer. That guy, Cake 3, is like fucking Jesus. And it's almost like a code in the name. Isn't there? It's almost like a code in the name. 3, the Holy Trinity. And Cake, it's not a kind of Catholic thing. You sort of eat the thing, body of Christ and all that sort of carry on. Trans thingy, negation, transform thingy. Do you know what I mean? Incredible. Christ-like. Christ-like. Can't believe it. And I bet you any money. How much did they say you lost? How much did they say you lost? What was the amount? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? It was 121 quid. 121. Right, I'm going to type Bible and I'm going to do a specific book of the Bible. Bible 1:21. Right? Corinthians 1:21. Right? Corinthians 1:21 was the first thing that came up. King James Version. For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. Wow, that's really interesting, that. That's really interesting, that. What a great takeaway that is. Let me say it one more time. This is a King James Version. There might be a one that makes more sense. For after that, in the wisdom of God, the world by wisdom knew not God. It pleased God by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. What the fuck does that mean? Right, wait a minute. Easy to read version. Corinthians 1:21. So this is like a different version. Different version got different wordings. This is the easy to read version. I'm on a website called Bible Gateway. This is what God in his wisdom decided. Since the world did not find him through its own wisdom, He used the message that sounds foolish to save those who believe it. What's the next one? What? What did that fucking mean? What's the one before it? No. Back. $21. What? What the fuck does that mean? Right. Well, I just want to leave you with this. It's not right. King James version, easy to read version. Right. So just want to leave you with this one. Corinthians 1:21. Our friend Cake 3 lost £121 because he didn't get his refund in time. So I searched Bible and 1:21 and it came up with Corinthians here. And I'm reading from the easy to read version. If you have your Bibles out, you want to maybe get your pen out, maybe get your highlighter pen, get your pencil out to write some notes here. This is what God in his wisdom decided. Since the world did not find him through its own wisdom, he used the message that sounds foolish to save those who believe it. Now what God's saying to us here through the Bible is that Cake 3 there wasn't wise enough to learn for himself. He wasn't wise enough. Cake 3 couldn't learn for himself. He did not have the wisdom to operate the website. He did not have the wisdom to know how far in advance he needed to get his refund. He himself was not wise enough. So God, in order to help the people at large, used a message that sounds foolish. This message currently. This one that I'm saying to you right now. And the message of him not getting his refund. He used the message that sounds foolish. Cake 3 sounds foolish. What he did sounds foolish. To save those who believe it. Do you believe that happened? Do you believe his story? Because he sounds like he's a guy who's talking a lot of shit. I believe what happened's true. The account that he gave was true. I believe it. Now, Cake 3 himself was not wise enough, did not have the wisdom to learn his lesson. But we may learn from his lesson. Yes! That's what I want you to take away. And that's Corinthians 1:21 with the easy to read version on BibleGateway.com. Hell Whiskers, thank you very much for the 363. Cake 3 Spirit took me here. Well, amazing. I can't believe it that God made an appearance. That was after my story last night about Jesus and God and all that. That's amazing. I can't believe this is being blessed by God. This stream is being blessed by God. This stream is blessed by God. Christian God, God of Christ. This stream has been blessed by the God of Christ. Let's take a moment to say thank you to the Christian God, God of Christ. the Christian God, the God of Christ, has blessed us today in his stream. The Christian God, the God of Christ. Our Father, we give thanks to you, the Christian God, the God of Christ. Thank you for coming to our stream today. Thank you for bringing us Cake 3 and his lesson about the train refund that he did not get. And thank you for being the Christian God, the God of Christ, God of Christ, the God of Christ. Amen. 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 Well, thank you for watching, everybody, and I'll probably see you the night at 10 o'clock. Might see you before that, but I don't think so. I don't know. I'm going to fucking do some writing. I'm going to get some fucking sleep. Amen.